It's hard to believe that the Queen of Pop is 66 and still going strong. For over 40 years, Madonna has set trends, redefined music, and pushed boundaries. Every album she released wasn't just about the songs, it was a whole cultural moment, from fashion to fearless statements. Let's be honest, the world would be a lot more boring without Madonna. And while she's always making headlines for her music, her love life keeps fans just as curious. Now, after weeks of speculation, the music icon has finally addressed the rumors, and let's just say, no one saw this coming.
Madonna fans, there's so much talk about Madonna and engagement, what's going on. I think about 3 or 4 months ago, I made a video about Is Our Girl in Love? And flash forward 4 months later, she's got a pretty big rock on her left hand. And the guy, Akeem Morris, is a doll. He's gorgeous. And isn't Madonna the best when she's in love? She looks happy. He looks happy. I think he's a good influence on her. What do you guys think? Is Madonna in love? Is she getting married?
I mean, it depends on, like, how old. You gotta, like, depends on...
Like in the last, like, 5 years.
Because I was gonna say, when I moved to New York, I dated a 16-year-old, but
that was when you were, like, 18.
Yeah. Anyway.
So you've always been for younger men, even when you were 18?
No, that's not true. I've dated all sorts, all kinds. I dated Warren Beatty. I mean...
That's true.
So, no, the youngest was, in the last 6 years, 22. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
But, all right, why is everyone so obsessed?
I'm not obsessed.
Age is a number.
I agree with you, and I think we're the same age, and I certainly don't feel my age. I feel like, you know, until I have to tell someone my age, or if I read it in print because they are obsessed.
Until you're walking with a Zimmer frame, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. With a what?
Zimmer? What do you call those things when you...
Madonna has been a superstar for over 4 decades, constantly reinventing herself as the world around her changed. Recently, she stirred up a buzz on social media after posting pictures from her New Year's celebration. But what really caught everyone's attention was a sparkling ring on her finger.
Let's talk now about the record that you made, because actually it takes you right the way back, doesn't it, to where it all began for you in New York, 70s, that scene, that dance scene, all that sort of stuff. And how tough was it for you in those days, living in New York? I mean, you're a young girl, you came up from Michigan, you left university, you went there to be a dancer.
Yeah.
It's a tough city, it's a tough job.
This is true. How was it for me?
Yeah.
I have to say it was the loneliest times of my life. Going there and not knowing anybody, not having any family, not knowing what the future held for me. But I had a bee in my bonnet, and I refused to believe that success wasn't there waiting for me. I didn't care how many years it took me. So.
What was the bee in the bonnet, exactly? Could you define it?
Have you ever been to Michigan? No, I'm just kidding.
I just imagine Barnes is a bit like Michigan.
No, it's lovely, but if you're a creative person and...
Madonna is a trailblazer. She really helped the music industry in a lot of ways.
Honestly, I really respect what she's done as an artist with her career, and so I look at that as that's her doing.
Yep.
And I think that that's great.
But what I like about you is that you have a last name. I'm really sick, because
Aren't you sick of it?
I'm so sick of it. Because I think that you should have to earn just being known as Mariah, or Whitney, or Sammy, or whoever it is. And then now it's like, Alicia? I mean, it's like, who are these people? Why couldn't you just invent the last name? Let's say your last name isn't the greatest. Well, have a stage name, but I'm sick of these one-name people.
I thought it was, when I was little, I always wanted to do, like, you know, one name, and then all of a sudden, Madonna became really popular, and I was like in 8th or 9th grade or something, and I was like, oh, well, I can't do it. And then everybody had one name, you know what I mean? So I was like, I'll use both my names, it's okay.
Has any review of anything you've done gotten it right? Is that a good question?
I mean, occasionally. It's rare.
So they don't really?
In the 40 years that I've been doing what I've been doing.
40 years.
40 years, can you believe it?
No.
In one of the photos, she posed with her rumored boyfriend, Akeem Morris. While neither Madonna nor Akeem has confirmed their relationship, they have been sharing plenty of pictures together online.
If they call you shocking, scandalous, troublesome, problematic, provocative, or dangerous, you are definitely onto something. That's where you make noise. You are, yeah, thank you. So I'm here to give thanks to all the rebels out there forging a new path and taking the heat for all of it. You guys need to know, all you troublemakers out there, you need to know that your fearlessness does not go unnoticed. You are seen, you are heard, and most of all, you are appreciated.
How lucky am I? You cheated, motherfuckers. I said, how fucking lucky am I, Andy? If you say one more bad thing about me on your show, you're gonna be in so much trouble. You little troublemaking queen. Yeah, sure. It's that crazy kind of love. I know about it. I'm addicted to it myself.
Speaking of grabbing crotches, Roseanne Barr, baby, thumbs up, okay? I know you was paying tribute to me. I know it was a joke, and I'm honored to be on it, okay? So fuck what all those people say. You know what I have to say to America? Get a fucking sense of humor, okay? Lighten up. Spend your time worrying about more important things like whether Ivana Trump is gonna take the Donald for everything he has. Or better yet, how many girls Warren Beatty has slept with? That's an important subject. Not. Hey, don't fucking take my monologue from me, Nikki. All right, let me shut up because I'm boring these French people.
Before we go to the exhibit, I'd love to do a little bit of a lightning round with you.
Let's see what happens.
It's the limiting principle.
I don't know if I can do this.
Some people you've worked with in a word or a sentence. David Bowie.
A master.
Madonna.
Quite exceptional, actually. Driven.
66-year-old Madonna has mastered the art of keeping her name on people's lips. In 1992, the book released alongside her erotica album was condemned for being vulgar and tasteless. Many thought it would end her career, but she emerged stronger despite the backlash.
Probably lots of messages. Yeah. Well, what did you get out of it?
I got a fright.
You got a what?
I got a fright.
You got afraid?
Well, a fright at what was there, yeah.
Why?
I'd never seen the likes of it.
You have so.
I know.
Oh, please. You haven't gone to you've never read Playboy magazine or Penthouse or anything like that?
Yes, but it was different with you.
Why?
Well, there was the picture of you astride the mirror, masturbating. I thought that was horrible.
Why?
It just strikes me as horrible.
I think that people's reaction to specific situations in the book was much more a reflection of that person than me. I mean, you were scared by that picture. What does that mean? Are you frightened of a woman that can turn herself on? Are you frightened of a woman who is not afraid to look at her genitals in the mirror? Does that frighten you?
A little bit, yes. Yes, that's right.
Why?
Oh, I don't know why. I want to hear about you, not me. I'm happy to talk about me,
okay.
but
What do you think about this Madonna book? Huh?
I don't have to think. That's the best thing about me. I don't have to think.
This was the coming out.
Madonna is a name that is synonymous to scandals. During the MTV Video Music Awards in 2003, Madonna kissed both Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, and it caused a media frenzy. Her relationship with Tupac Shakur is something that also made headlines.
Tell me, give me the chronology of the kiss. How did you decide to kiss Madonna?
Well, actually, when rehearsals, it wasn't something that was like, you know, this is what we're gonna do, you know. It was just kind of like, we played around a little bit. And she said before the performance, let's just feel it out and see what happens. So I didn't know it was gonna be that long and everything, but it was cool.
Had you ever kissed a woman before?
No, I've never kissed a woman before.
Would you again?
Would I again? No, I would not do it. Oh, maybe with Madonna.
Don't worry about a thing, nigga. I'm coming to Saturday Night Live. I'll be there in a minute. So he pulls up, but guess who he pulls up with?
Who?
Like a virgin.
No kidding. Oh, that's right. She told us
For
too.
the very first time.
Yeah, Madonna.
He shows up with Madonna, man.
Yeah.
And he comes in. He's got a big bag of that do-it fluid. He tells her, have a seat. She looks at me. I look at her. I say, oh, wow. That's Madonna. Back to you, Pac. But yeah, let me get that dope about you. He said, yeah, me and we finna ride out of here, you understand me? Showing me that he was elevated in the game.
Wow. He brought Madonna to Saturday Night Live.
Man, please, man, to bring me some Disno. She was just riding along for the ride.
And think about it, bringing you Disno, as you say, taking him away from fucking Madonna.
Yeah.
What a man.
That's
a real brother.
Say that.
I don't know that I would do that for anybody. I'd stay home and fuck Madonna. I'm not bringing you weed.
You gotta find your own weed.
Yeah, no offense. Wow, isn't that
And I
something?
seen that with my own two eyes, and I've never spoke on it. Like, I've been holding on to this shit for a long time.
Well, quite frankly, Madonna was on the show, and she talked about Tupac in the most. Oh, yeah.
Well, she didn't talk about that
In
trip,
the most.
but
She didn't talk about being back at the.
Is that just a rumor? Is that an
Yes.
untrue rumor? But you like basketball.
Isn't that an oxymoron, an untrue rumor?
Madonna has confirmed a true rumor that spans more than 20 years, saying she did in fact date rapper Tupac Shakur. I'm Christian Nelson, you're watching HuffPost Live. The 56-year-old superstar sat down with shock jock Howard Stern Wednesday, and he pressed her about her past interviews with late show host David Letterman. Stern noted she sometimes seemed a bit annoyed at him.
There seems to be a lot of confusion right now.
Yeah, guess why?
Is it because I've been saying
Fun fact, in that 1994 appearance, Madonna dropped the F-bomb 14 times. Here's Madonna speaking with Howard Stern.
I don't know. I was in a weird mood that day.
You flirted with.
I was dating Tupac Shakur at the time, and the thing is, he got me all riled up about life in general. So when I went on this show, I was feeling very gangster.
I didn't know you dated Tupac
That was
Shakur.
a surprise, yeah.
That's shocking to me. That's never been out there, I don't think.
However, Madonna felt those rumors had been out there.
Madonna isn't slowing down anytime soon. As far back as 1989, the pop legend released a music video featuring burning crosses, stigmata, and Madonna seducing a saint-like figure. Although it was heavily criticized by the Vatican, the controversy only boosted the song's popularity.
Madonna signed a multi-million-dollar contract with Pepsi, who agreed to debut her new single, Like a Prayer, on a Pepsi commercial. One day after the commercial premiered, Madonna released a video for the song.
It's one of the heaviest videos she's ever done in terms of the subject matter she's playing with.
With the burning crosses and the bleeding palms and the black Jesus-like figure, the video itself was enough to shock a lot of people.
I close my eyes.
It dealt with a lot of taboos, and it made people afraid.
The video was denounced by religious groups as blasphemous.
She took on a subject that people at the very least think should be respected, even if they don't believe in it. That's where she got herself in trouble, and she got herself in trouble with her sponsors as well.
Madonna's corporate marriage to Pepsi is proving as stormy as her real-life marriage to Sean Penn.
I knew right away that people were not going to be able to separate the commercial and the song from the video in the song.
Christian groups threatened to boycott Pepsi and put pressure on the company to stop running the ads. Pepsi ran the commercial only twice and officially pulled it off the air a month after its debut.
Pepsi acted in the best interest of their business and pulled the plug.
But the uproar didn't quiet Madonna.
And I'd like to thank Pepsi for causing so much controversy.
Like a Prayer spent 3 weeks at #1, and Madonna got to keep close to $5 million from the Pepsi deal.
Burning crosses, look.
Yes, I do think it's in bad taste.
She's sleeping with the priest. Wait, okay, wait. I mean, the song's not so strong anyway, so it's good that she's got a strong video. It's just going to make everybody watch it.
This whole controversy is basically much to do about nothing.
Picture this. It's 1988, and Madonna, the queen of pop, is at a creative crossroads. Her recent films, Shanghai Surprise and Who's That Girl, flopped harder than a bad breakdance move. Her marriage to Hollywood bad boy Sean Penn had ended, and she just turned 30, the same age her mother was when she passed away. Talk about a perfect storm for some serious soul-searching. Madonna, raised in a strict Catholic household, was wrestling with some major guilt and her complicated relationship with religion. She once spilled the tea to Rolling Stone, saying, "Once you're a Catholic, you're always a Catholic in terms of your feelings of guilt and remorse and whether you've sinned or not."
Yourself as a Catholic.
Fans are already buzzing in anticipation for Madonna's View. Could this mean another era of dance floor anthems? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure. Madonna is ready to make waves again. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Don't go anywhere yet, and the story's not over.